When the Jets led up the game-winning touchdown to the Raiders, there were a lot of us who thought they did it on purpose. 4-point lead, seconds to go. Oakland had the ball near midfield, and of course, Jets defensive coordinator Greg Williams called it an all-out blitz. Derek Carr lofted the ball to Henry Ruggs, the rookie. The Jets fall to 0-12. Jokes ensued. I don't know if the Jets were trying to lose on purpose to help their draft position, but if they were doing it, they didn't do a very good job because they really should have won this game. And Greg Williams loves to be aggressive. He does it all the time. Maybe it's a rare stroke of good luck for the franchise because I kept thinking, God, the Jets are going to screw this up. Wait, the Jags are going to screw this up. And then both teams ended up losing. So now the Jets are on track to draft Trevor Lawrence. I wonder if Trevor Lawrence is watching the Jets play. He probably wouldn't admit that he was watching or that he's watching Jacksonville. I don't know who his favorite team is, but I wonder if somebody says to Trevor Lawrence, hey, the Jets blew it. What? Yeah. They allowed the Raiders to win. Oh, no. Someday Jets fans are going to look back at yesterday's loss as the one that propelled the franchise into an era of unprecedented success, right? Or at least if I'm a Jets fan, that's what I'm saying today. That we lost, but we're going to win because we're going to get Trevor Lawrence. We'll have a poll question for you, play of the day, stat of the day. And if you'd like to be part of the program, you can, as we always do every Monday. Best and worst of the weekend. Operator Marvin is standing by. 877-3DP Show. Yes, Tom?
Are you somehow so flattered if you're Trevor Lawrence that they find all these ways to blow it, especially the way it went down yesterday? It's like, wow, they really want me. This is the place for me.
I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going. The Jets tried to lose that game. And as much as we want to blame Greg Williams, hey, he's a very aggressive defensive coordinator. He loves to do this, an all-out blitz. I have to put some blame on these defensive backs. Let's say my defensive coordinator says, all-out blitz. Okay. I have an undrafted rookie. I think his name's Lamar Jackson. And he's supposed to be covering Henry Ruggs, who is probably one of the top 5 fastest players in the sport. It's a double move. You know what I don't bite on? The first move. It doesn't matter. If he's going to go out of bounds, okay, I'm going to use the out of bounds as a weapon, and I'm going to play as deep as possible. No matter what my defensive coordinator calls, as a grown-ass man playing defense in the NFL, I have to say the following. How do we lose this game? Somebody gets behind me. And that's what happened. Why I have an undrafted rookie single coverage on Henry Ruggs? We can argue or discuss that. But these defensive backs have to know what's the only way we can lose if somebody gets behind us. And they made it look easy. And it wasn't just one defensive back. They were all up like 20 yards. You know, they were in the red zone. They weren't in the end zone. Hey, we can put pressure on Derek Carr, okay. But at some point, those defensive backs have to know we have to play deep here. We can't let somebody get behind us. And as much as I can blame Greg Williams for calling the all-out blitz, I also have to say to whoever is the secondary coach, hey, guys, all-out blitz, don't let anybody get behind us. But the Jets, as only the Jets can do it, lost another one. Jags went into overtime against Minnesota. They almost screwed up their season as well. Yeah, Paulie.
Yesterday as an organization. It's like when a running back takes a knee at the 5 to help his team win. The Jets did that yesterday to help themselves long-term, whether consciously or subconsciously.
Yeah, but I don't think they did that on purpose. I don't think Greg Williams goes. I mean, Greg Williams looks bad today. Greg Williams is going to be out of a job. You know, that's not one of those where you go, hey, let's make sure that we beat the Raiders. Like, if you're trying to hold on to your job, Sam Darnold, you want to play well, which he did. He had a pretty good game there. Greg Williams, are you going to get another job You have the defensive coordinator of the worst team in pro football right now. Adam Gase, offensive-minded genius. You going to get another job? Not as a head coach. I don't believe for a second that Greg Williams goes, how do we lose this game? Oh, all-out blitz, and I have single coverage on Henry Ruggs. And, hey, bite on the first move. It'll be a double move, but bite on it. I don't believe that for a second. I think it was just an aggressive play call, not a smart play call, and you didn't give your secondary the heads up or remind them, whatever happens, nobody gets behind you. Yes, McLovin.
His name was Lamar Jackson. You were right. I think that's a lot to ask of a guy who's also quarterbacking the Ravens and coming off the COVID list to cover a guy.
Okay.
I mean, that's a lot, Dan.
I see what you did there. Greg Williams will not be offering a master class in defense. Master class offers over 90 classes on a variety of topics.
Segue.
All taught by,
Wow.
Yeah. That's how you win a sports Emmy right there.
Let's go.
All taught by world-class masters at the top of their field. This holiday, when you buy an annual membership, you get another annual membership for free. Just go to masterclass.com/Patrick. Masterclass.com/Patrick. What else do you have, McLovin?
So I put up the poll. Do you think the Jets lost on purpose? Just to see what people say. Right. I just put it up on danpatrick.com. But here's the other question. Was it a good day for the Jets?
Yes. I mean, Greg Williams isn't going to be there. Adam Gase isn't going to be there. Sam Darnold's probably not going to be there. And you want a clean sweep here. Let's just be bad, get it all out, and you have to purge here. We're bad. We showed it. We showed it again. We showed it in a variety of ways: offensively, defensively, special teams, coaching, head coach, defensive coordinator, quarterback play. We're done with all of this. Let's just go. Into the offseason, and then we get Trevor Lawrence, and then let's try to build a team on a rookie contract at the quarterbacking position. So I would say yes, it is. Because if you say I get Trevor Lawrence, even though I got embarrassed if I'm a Jets fan, I still have to look at the prize at the end of all of this, and that there will be a true prize. You could have the number 1 overall pick. Imagine if Trevor Lawrence wasn't in this draft. It's like the NBA draft this past year with Minnesota. There was no Zion Williamson. Minnesota didn't want the number 1 pick. There was nobody to take. And if Justin Fields is the reward, then you can go, is this worth it to go winless this season? Yeah, Paul.
What a weird position for Sam Darnold, because obviously he knows what the future is for him in New York. But if he plays well, which he's a competitor, he wants to play well, he's basically selling himself to other franchises. But if he pulls a Daniel Jones and wins a couple in a row, he may have to stay with the Jets, because if they had the 4th pick, they may not be able to get a quarterback.
Well, this is what I was told over the weekend, because I wondered if Sam Darnold, if they get Trevor Lawrence, does Sam Darnold stay? And I was told, don't be surprised if Sam Darnold would stay one more year if Trevor Lawrence is drafted number 1 overall by the Jets. Jets have fired their defensive coordinator, Greg Williams. This is his style. Everybody acknowledges this is who Greg Williams is. He loves to, send 6, 7 defenders there, and okay. I don't have any problem on that. Like, if that's your style, it's one thing. But the Raiders knew that they were going to do that, because you're keeping your tight end in. Your best receiver is going to stay in and block on that play. Feels like John Gruden knew exactly what was going to happen. What I didn't know was going to happen is they were going to have man coverage, and you were going to bite on a double move. If I have man coverage, I'm going to keep my man in front of me. I don't care what you do 12 yards and then you do a double move. Nobody gets behind us, guys. I mean, that's just common sense. That's why I said I would fire him. Last hour, I would fire Greg Williams for not telling his defensive backs, whatever happens, do not let anybody behind you. It's the only way we can lose. But maybe Jets fans are going to go, hey, we got to remember Greg Williams. Hey, let's tip one for Greg Williams. Hey, everybody, toast to Greg Williams here when the Jets take Trevor Lawrence.